Welcome, Miller's Monsters, and this is part 4 of the Bobby Mackey's series. And I told you 3 macabre stories, and now I'm going to tell you why these macabre stories tie into the hauntings at Bobby Mackey's. And we'll start with Joanna first. And when Joanna was alive, she always wore rose perfume, so she would smell like roses, and sweet smell of roses would linger in the air when she walked by. Well, one employee that worked at Bobby Mackey's saw a woman behind the bar who called herself Joanna, and when this woman disappeared, the sweet smell of roses lingered in the air. Even Bobby Mackey's wife had an experience with this spirit. She would tend bar from time to time, and when in the basement, she often was overcome by the smell of roses in the air. Another incident with Bobby Mackey's wife at the bar was when she was pregnant. And one day she was vacuuming the stairs and she felt a man wrap his arms around her. Thinking it was Bobby, she turned around and no one was there. She felt arms pick her up, and the next thing she knew, she had been thrown down the stairs. Well, she described this spirit as a man who fit the description of Alonzo Walling, and if you recall, he was the one of the students that killed Pearl. And she heard him scream, "Get out, get out," and that was the last time she set foot in Bobby Mackey's. Now, not everything is as sinister as that. Over time, they've had many different patrons say that they've experienced suffocating heat, seen flying trash cans across the room, and seeing a man with a handlebar mustache yell at him, or yell, die game, in the men's restroom, which is Latin for dying well. So that ties into the well in the basement. Then a manager at Bobby Mackey's would close up for the night, and she would close up, lock all the doors, turn off all the lights, and in the next morning, sometimes when she came back to open, she would find all the lights turned on, the doors unlocked, and the jukebox on, playing the song Anniversary Waltz. And one could say someone got there first and did this, but it wouldn't explain how the jukebox was playing a song it doesn't have, or it was playing when it was unplugged. And the other ghosts have been Pearl. Have seen Pearl looking for her head, and a ghost of Buck that we talked about earlier, that supposedly unalived himself, or the mob unalived him, has also been seen at the bar. And then finally, there was an episode on Ghost Adventures at the bar where they all locked themselves in the bar overnight, and tried to provoke these spirits into doing something entertaining for the television, and it didn't disappoint. The leader of the group had 3 long scratches on his back, and no one knows how they got there. So it seems Bobby Mackey's is living up to its reputation, and it claims no responsibility, remember, for whatever happens to you from the paranormal.